Lisa with Ellie Paper Studio, and I have actually it's more of a project share of something that I just completed and I will be including in my Etsy shop, and I just kind of wanted to give you all a preview. So you have seen this is probably one of my most viewed videos. It's a planner that I made myself a really long time ago. As you can see, it's very worn. It's gotten a lot of views. And in this planner, and this is a planner that I have on my Etsy shop, which several people have purchased, and it has gotten a lot of interest. In this planner, the pages are smaller. They're completely customizable. It's also a perpetual calendar because it actually comes in blank, and then you can fill out the days, so you can start it really any month, and then these daily pages are for you to use at your disposal. And there are several versions of this. There's one that's sectioned in 4 pieces, so you can have a daily 4 section page, and then of course your yearly calendar, and every month has its own little month calendar. So this is the planner most people are familiar with. It has a pocket, and like I said, just the 2 sections, and then another pocket in here. This is an envelope actually. This will still be on my page. It's actually now it has a reduced price, so this will continue to be a staple on my Etsy shop. These are the 2 new additions to my Etsy shop, and I'm really excited about them because I have tested them out for over a year now. So I started with a hybrid of these 2 slices. It was about 9 inches tall by, I want to say, 7 inches wide. And I decided to make it either full size, which this would be an 8.5 by 11. Similar concept as the first one. You still have your yearly at first, and then as you can see, you have your monthly, and I've already been using it, so I can give you a little bit of a preview of what a full page, and this is particularly good to use for work. So I really enjoy this because it allows you to really do lists, which I'm very list driven at work. And as you can see, it has all the same setup, except that this one you have 1 week is an entire long page. It's a little bit thinner than an 8.5 by 11, the actual planner pages, but I kind of really enjoy that. And then you get the months on each one of them, and like I said, it's perpetual, so this comes blank, and you can start at whatever month you want to. Then the other thing that's fun is that it has a notes page. And the notes page, there are several versions of the notes page. This is, you have your regular line pages, and then I sometimes like to have a blank space so that I can scribble or draw, or sometimes it's easier for me when I'm explaining things to people or when I'm writing things down to draw something so I can visualize it later. And they all are also completely, all the pages are customizable. These particular pages, I wrote down just my name, but you can do whatever you want down there. You can put a long happy message. You can say have a great day, or from the desk of, or whatever you want, whatever message you want to put on the pages is completely customizable. I quite like putting my name on them. It's just a little simpler. And then it also has a pocket at the end. So this is something that's a lot of fun for the planner. The other thing that's fun is that I try to incorporate some cute and fun post-its on every planner. So your planner order will have some post-its here. It won't have the calculator. This is something I don't have available yet, but if you really want it, and you're willing to wait for the planners normally take me about 4 days to produce. If you're willing to wait a little longer, I can incorporate the calculator. So this is the next size over, and I just finished this planner, and I finished it and this is specifically for a friend of mine. And as you can see, it's also, both of these are customizable with your full name at the front. There's a variety of fonts are available, and and you have a different foils that you can do. This one, because it was mostly gold accents, I did a gold foil, but there's silver, rose, bronze, pink, red, teal, green, and I think those are all the foils that I have available. But as you can see, you get some fun post-its again. Every planner is a little different. So this one has this fun, really shiny ribbon. And then the years are actually, I always include 2 years, a year prior and then the next year, because I like to start my calendars in the middle of the year. And this one gives you 6 months for 2016, 2017, so you can kind of take a look at a quick yearly view. And then as you can see, these very fun tabs are completely blank, so like I said, it's a perpetual calendar. This is kind of how you get it. It won't have anything written on it, any dates, as opposed to this one. I've already done mine, so as you can see, for instance, I've already written all my dates down. And I like to do that as soon as I create my calendar. That's the first thing that I do. That way I'm ready to start writing down birthdays and things that may come up in the next months that I already know of. So these are fun, and I like to add some positive messages to them. And as you can see, also very customizable. This is the half size version of this one. So as you can see, it's exactly a half size. So it's the mini version, but I actually really enjoy this size because it's easy to take with you anywhere, to put in a purse, to take to meetings. It's really, really easy. And then of course you have pretty much the same size, just a little bit smaller, but still very good real estate for writing down your list, and decorating also, because I know that's big on if you want to journal. Use it as a journal for decorations and add some pictures. And then of course the notes pages as well on this one. It's completely customizable. On this one there's a pocket at the end as well for you to include different things. And I always try to put in some clips, just because I feel like that is a good way to hold down some important things, and also to kind of keep tabs for you if you want to open real quickly to the current date. You can do that as well. So these three different planners are all going to be available on my Etsy shop. Like I said, this was an 8.5 by 11. This is an 8.5 by 11 as well, but the planner pages are much smaller and they're different. They're weekly. They go a long ways, versus these planner pages also are list-wise, and you have a notes area. So I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.